You remember how the Russian aggression to Ukraine started? One of Vladimir Putin's justification to target Ukraine was that it might attempt to join NATO and become a threat to its border. As you might recall, an attack on one NATO state is considered an attack on all, resulting in retaliation from all members. The war has led the attention to be drawn to two major Western nations who aren't yet in NATO. The escalation of crisis in the region has given Finland and Sweden a reason to think about joining the alliance, especially after the Russian Foreign Ministry warned the two countries about the consequences of joining NATO. Kremlin spokesperson Dmitry Peskov also said that if Finland and Sweden joined NATO, Russia will look to rebalance the situation to ensure its own security. Both the countries historically avoided NATO membership in an effort not to provoke Russia. After the Second World War, Finland had signed a treaty in 1948 with the Soviet Union declaring absolute neutrality. The Treaty of Friendship, Cooperation and Mutual Assistance forbade both parties from joining a military alliance against the other. Finland, who is sharing a 1,300-kilometer-long border with Russia, wanted to stay out of future conflicts, giving it the freedom to maintain a strong relationship with Moscow and the West while enjoying a free market economy. Sweden, on the other hand, has remained neutral ever since the proclamation of the king in 1834. And even after World War II, Sweden opted to preserve its neutral status. Polls show that, for the first time, more than 50% of Finns support joining the Western military alliance. A similar poll in Sweden show that those in favor of NATO membership outnumber those against.
Cooperation is extremely important. What Finland decide will very much affect what Sweden is going to decide.
Two countries were able to dodge being part of the alliance till this day, but under this pressure, Helsinki and Stockholm have agreed to submit NATO applications at the same time, which is expected to happen in mid-May.
For Finland and Sweden to decide whether they would like to apply for membership in NATO or not. But if they decide to apply, Finland and Sweden will be welcomed with open arms to NATO.